Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. It's the end of the day, y'all. I'm ready to hang it up. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it as usual. And this topic here, I was it's about the family, right? All I'm talking about families, the family dynamic as we knew it, as we grew up, my age and older, what we know as a family, with mother, father, brothers, sisters. Then you got your aunts, uncles. Then you got your cousins, nieces, what have you. The family dynamic, where you have your family gatherings for Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, so forth, so on. Graduations, pool parties, birthday parties, family reunions. The traditional family. And I'm looking around, which y'all probably have noticed it too. I know I have. So I've been looking around lately at the state of dating, marriage, hate. Got to throw hate in there too. Hatred for one another. So now we got men and women that pretty much hate each other. Men hate women, women hate men. Not all, but too many. Not all, but too many. Too many single mother homes. So I've come to the conclusion that the family dynamic is over. There will be no more families, as I just named it. Those days of family are over. I was watching the video on YouTube, and it was about the city of Memphis, Tennessee. And this was in the hood, the black community. I'm quite sure it's probably true for most communities in America, but I'm talking about the black community of the video I just saw. That made me want to make this video and say, damn. The future of the black family is over. Ain't happening. Done with. Kaput. So I'm looking at this video, because you know the song Whitney Houston made, and it's also a known fact, the children are our future, right? The children are the future. So this video I just saw, and others that I have seen, let me know that if the children are our future, we don't have a future. It stops with us. Maybe one more generation behind me. After that, it's over. As far as family. I saw on this video, which one I gotta figure out how to get my little software together so I can show y'all this shit. I saw a group, gangs and neighborhoods. And not the Crips and the Blood type gang, just neighborhood cliques of just young men, young boys, with pistols with clips in them this long. AKs, Dracos, that's a short AK, all types of assault rifles, bragging about killing folks, bragging about killing other young black men, bragging about it, proud of it. If you ain't bought that, you weak to them. I'm looking at all this gangster, kill, don't care about nobody, they don't care about old folks. I saw them disrespecting elderly men, elderly women, What up, Pop? What up, girlfriend? Just, I'm like, well, damn. And who gonna check them? I'm not. Yes, I can whoop all of them, but they ain't fighting. Who gonna check them? When I tell you they will lay you out without even thinking about it? Hold on, y'all. They won't even think twice about laying you out for nothing. So I'm looking at these boys. I'm talking about 30 of them on one block. Neighborhood after neighborhood. This guy was going around doing a documentary on them, right? And they jump around, bouncing, talking crazy, cussing. I'm like, man, them dudes some real killers. And then the thought came to me and said, you know what? Them boys ain't finna have no family. Them boys ain't finna, them right there supposed to be the future men that have kids and raise families. Them boys ain't raising no family. Not saying they ain't gonna have no kids, but their kids gonna be even worse than them. Because they're gonna teach them the foolishness that they know. They're not gonna teach them right from wrong. They're gonna teach them wrong. And ain't nothing more you can do about it. Because if you try to say something to them, they're gonna knock your head off top. So think about that. And we have a culture, especially in the black community, a culture, not just in the neighborhood of Memphis, Tennessee, but throughout the black culture. Our so-called culture is trash. Our culture glamorizes and idolizes that type of behavior. The thug culture. BET Award will be on in a couple of weeks. That's all you're going to see, them glamorizing and uplifting that type of behavior from the young men. If you have an enemy, don't talk about it with him. Don't try to work it out. Off him. Knock his head off. Your enemy. That's all. That's it. Nothing else. No conflict resolution. None of that. I'm talking about the black community right now, but you can add your community in, whatever community you from. I don't know how y'all living because I'm not entrenched in y'all community as much as I am in mine. To where I know what I'm talking about. I'm not reading a book. This is what I know. So, but I'm sure a lot of other races and communities can relate because we in America. And the overall culture and society in America is going to shit. So, it probably reaches across to other races as well. But I know for certain, my community, the family is over. The traditional idea of a family, mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, uncles, aunts, grandma, it's a wrap. There will come a time, we still have a little bit right going right now. People my age and what have you. If it ain't already there, very soon, every household in the black community will be a single mother household. That's a crazy prediction. But I'm looking right at it. I ain't got to be Nostradamus to see that. What I'm seeing. I see the young women just as wild and violent and vicious as the young black men. All you gotta do is look anyway the girls turning harder than the boys. They fight quicker than the boys. The boys just shoot. Them girls turning. For those that know what turning means, they fighting, they tumbling, they rumbling. They don't drop over down them girls at your ass. So if the children are our future, and we're looking at these are our children, what does that say about our future? if our children are out here with guns bigger than your Marine Corps. Every neighborhood you go in the black community, the young boys out there with guns bigger than the Navy SEALs. And don't mind using them on anybody. The children are our future. Well, our future ain't looking good if these children are what's going to raise our next generations and generations to come in the black community. We're done for. Save yourselves. The ship has sunk. Women and children first. Life rafts over there. Save yourself. Black people. The mother, the father, the uncle, the aunts, and all that gathered up in one group together, the big family, over with. Not saying there won't be no more aunts and uncles, but they ain't giving a damn about each other. Uncle over there, aunt over there, uncle in prison, aunt in prison, uncle dead, aunt dead, uncle strung out, grandma strung out, grandma strung out. And we got some generations coming behind us of some straight killers. The boys and the girls. They ain't even men yet. They don't care about going to prison. I'm looking at these young men like, what happened to us? I know what happened. It started with my generation. Or maybe, no, because my father left me. Whatever generation that started that father in the black community leaving the home. When the black father walked out, for whatever reason, that did it. Once that happened, then they threw the crack in the black community when they knew that the fathers wasn't there to keep the boys from messing with it. To be on that boy ass, you not messing with that. Got the father out the home and then throw a crack behind them. Voila, here we go. The black community family dynamic is over. And I dare say the overall family dynamic of all races in America, except people that's coming from other nations to over here. But Americans, we ain't doing family too well. White men, white women getting divorced, separated. Single family home. The white woman taking all the white man stuff. It ain't just black folk. That's causing families. And now you got white men don't want to get married. White men used to love to get married. They get married 2-3 times. Now you got white men don't want to get married no more. That's our culture now. A non-traditional family culture. That's America. And ain't nothing good gonna come out of that because the family is necessary. The family unit is necessary. You have a family unit in every species of life except us now. Our family unit is steady disappearing. You got dad over here, mama over there. Mama with the kids. Mama having to work all the time. Kids got all free access to this thing here. Watching any and everything they want to watch. When I used to have to go sneak and get the little nasty books and look at the naked pictures, all they gotta do is fingertips right there. Anything they want to see. You can try hard as a parent to keep it from them, but you fighting a losing battle against this Babylon. Yep, the family dynamic, especially in the black community, as we knew it, is no more. So if you still have a family that's going strong, where you still got your mother and the father and the uncle and the aunt and the cousins, like I pretty much do with the ones that are still living. My family's still pretty tight and we get together when the time comes. You know, we got our own separate lives. We ain't hanging out all day with grown folks. But overall, I still got a family unit. I still got cousins that I know and love that love me. I got an uncle left. My mom, she's still here, but I got sisters. But I think within the next 10 to 15 years, not talking about us and the groups that are my age, y'all that might be watching me, I'm talking about coming after us. That family thing, won't be no Thanksgiving gathering. Won't be no Christmas gatherings. No family reunions. Won't be none of that. There will be no more family. Just baby daddies, baby mamas, and babies. That's it. In the black community. Baby daddies, baby mamas, and babies. No mother, no father, no kids. The baby mama and the baby daddy never intended on having a relationship. They just got together, got pregnant, and he ain't thought about her, the baby, since. The thought of taking care of that child, being there for that child, don't cross his mind. Because he a child. All he care about his partners and getting rid of the ops. That's all he care about. That's all he know. Watching out for the ops and hanging out on the block with his partner. And shooting. Nothing else. No other skills. No education. No hope for the future. Looking at them kids. Because they was kids. 14, 15 years old. Talking about the things they have seen. And I'm like, God damn, I thought I had it bad growing up. Because I didn't see some things. These little youngsters here, you talking about over there, them other foreign land where they warring. We got wars going on right here in neighborhoods, communities, in the black community that don't make the news that much. We got a lot of Iraqs in neighborhoods in America where they got military grade rifles going off on a daily basis. Chicago, check in, y'all know what I'm talking about. And a bunch of other big cities, and even in my little city, they letting them things loose. Birmingham, Montgomery, Mobile. Don't come down here playing, thinking it's the country. Or Mobile country. They're going to be wheeling you up out of here. Come down here playing, you don't know where you at. Thinking it's just country, we riding around on horses. Come on down here playing. It's all over America now. The violence, the ruthlessness, heartless young people. And I ain't talking about the 21, 22-year-old. I ain't talking about them. I get emails from them all the time where they're trying to do right. I'm talking about 14, 15 years old. Gangsters. Deadly. Don't care. Because they ain't never had nobody to care about them. They have no heart. It's hard to give something you never had. They never had love. What they know about love? We in trouble. The family dynamic, especially in the black community, as we know it, people my age, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember. Spending the night over your cousin's house. Spending the night over your best friend's house. And they cousins. Cookouts. Sleepovers. Family reunions. Cookouts. For just no special occasion. Let's just get together Saturday and throw some on the grill. Let's fry some fish. Those days are over. Except for people my age and maybe a few years younger that's still holding on to those traditions. But a few years down the road, when we ain't here no more, that ain't gonna be here no more. If you were able, my age, older and a little younger, were able to come back, or if you still here 40 years from now, you ain't gonna know what the hell is here. What the hell happened to the world? You think it's bad now. Wait till them little 15-year-olds I'm telling y'all about keep having babies, keep reproducing, demon seed, keep like the Gremlins. I don't know if y'all remember that Gremlin movie back in the day. It kept multiplying more and more gremlins. You can't get nothing from a gremlin but another gremlin. These little killers producing more killers. What can we do about it? I hate to talk about just the problem, but sometimes I don't know the solution. What can you do? Lock them all up? The family dynamic is over. Those of us who still have that, cherish it while you still do. It ain't gonna be here long. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.